Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Prussia. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, here we are. We defeated the Danish in the war. We also took over two of these little provinces through wars of sphering, basically. Denmark, you want alliance? Sure, buddy. I know we just basically stabbed you in the back a little bit earlier in order to free these guys, but don't worry about that too much. I'm sure everything's going okay. Yeah, so unfortunately, we're not allowed... I mean, I'm going to put you down to very low as well for right now. We're not allowed to sphere... Or not allowed to attack Holstein. I would if I could. We keep improving our opinion of them for now. We can also... Rebels have risen up in Ukraine. I know that, but there's nothing I can actually really do about Ukraine at the moment, unfortunately. Maybe I should have liberated a country that was closer by, but... It's a little bit late for that now. So I'm hoping that Jacobin rebels can actually win in Russia, just so they can get knocked out of the Great Power Place. I don't even know who's replaced them. It'd be whoever in 9th right now. It'd be two Sicilies, actually. So there'd be two Italian majors. We'll see how that would work things out in Italy. But so now that we're not trying to buy a million artillery pieces, we actually are making some money. The Jade Treaty. Sure. Lose 15,000 pounds, gain 11 prestige. Oh, we just got some territory for free. I mean... I don't know if that was really worth $15,000, seeing as, well... That's another 15,000 pounds. I don't have 15,000 pounds right now. What did I just take? Oh, I took these ports. I mean, that did give us a naval base. You know, one of those things that I have been wanting for a while, but, you know, we did get it. So that's nice, at least. Start training on more troops. What you probably want to do... I might do in between episodes. Saxony, one alliance? Sure, buddy. Which should mean... We're influencing them a little bit more than normal. Hanover is ready to be in our sphere very, very soon. Add them to our sphere, and then basically drop them down to 1 for at least right now. Yeah, because you see, we already got most of the North German culture group in our territory right now. Probably more people rebelling against the Qing Empire. We'll see how that turns out for them. We're going to go and say probably poorly. So it's almost December, which means... Or almost January, I should say, which means it's almost ready for us to attack this guy. Hopefully, Hesse-Kassel also rebels. Because I want to take these two without having to fight Bavaria right now. Yeah, so you still don't like us. Can I give them military access? They will not accept. Okay, well, let's keep improving relations with them for now. We only need to get up to 50. We need to get what, to 50 first? Or 65 if all possible, is to ban the Russians entirely out of Austria. Both of those would be in our best interest. Yeah, we need this area. And then I think it's just those two in Saxony. Yes. So we're very, very close. I'm going to put actually 2 points in the Holstein for right now, because we do want them as early as possible. 16 prestige is going to cost another 15 grand, but that's fine. Money really doesn't matter too much, I would say, in this game. You just don't want to be losing it. Let's get some education efficiency going up. As long as you're not losing money, you're basically fine. I mean, I would also like to improve my rail situation a little bit more. But for right now, you know, there's not much we can do about that. Rating privileges, colonial expedition. You know, let's get some, yeah, farming and mining efficiency in the Congo. Sounds great. As long as you're not Congolese. Fairy tale book, plurality, and a little bit more prestige. I mean, prestige is nice. I would like to be actually getting my industry up, because right now we're only 4th place. I'm assuming behind France, Britain, and the United States. Yes. So it would be nice to, of course, that's Austria. I don't care about what they're doing in their factories for right now. Open everything, subsidize everything. We don't have a lot of money right now, so that's an issue. Can I take out bigger loans yet? I can, but it's only like 4 grand. Not enough to actually really do anything meaningful, unfortunately. Yeah, but it is March. So my good friend, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but you are about to be invaded. Please do not resist. Okay, only one of them joined in the war. That does make things a little bit more tricky. Yeah, because you just refuse to join. I mean, that's understandable given the situation. And you're only on neutral, right? No, you aren't cordial, but that's not saying much because you don't actually like me very much. So it's like, I would like to take you over. Just militarily. Saxony, you are basically already halfway there. I need to keep improving relations with the Austrians. So I think my investments did pay off. I mean, I can either, because I just can't get into, if they get to 100, they're not in our sphere anymore. Which of course is not what we're looking for. Okay, so now you're in my sphere again. We're one step closer to a North German Confederation. Which of course is going to make us significantly stronger than we already are. That's probably going to push us up to second, I would imagine. Because basically all these smaller countries just get incorporated into us immediately. Alright, cordial. Saxony, I would like you to get a little bit stronger. But I also need the points in the U. Basically, the question is, can I get 5 points faster than they can get 15? I'm going to say yes. I would imagine so. And then we can basically drop straight back down to like 1 or 2 points and not have to worry about it for at least a little while. Okay, just ban the Russians while they were so close. I'm going to go down here to 1 and we'll crank up Holstein. We'll put 2 into Saxony. And we want to get Austria to like us a little bit more. But we also don't want Austria to become a great power. Obviously, because that just puts us basically back at square one, which we don't want to actually do. We also want to start getting our infantry to take down basically to 0, because as soon as we try to annex Austria and try to get them into Germany, it's very expensive infantry-wise. Gain infamy. Relations to Ukraine changed to negative 200. So did you go... Your constitutional monarchy. You're just not in our sphere anymore, I'm imagining. Lose 5 prestige. I mean, they'll like us a little bit more. They already like us now. They probably would still ally us. So I'm not... I mean, it's 5 prestige, but... Well, we'll just re-ally them. And that's fine. Like, we're not in any worse position. I mean, are we already still... I mean, we're neutral with them, unfortunately. We're not a... I don't know why Russia and Spain are still cordial, but whatever. The Holsteins are almost where we want them to be. Baden. We can influence them a little bit more. Because we are going to need them in our sphere as well once we try to take over... once we try to form Germany proper. Because we are going to need Alsace-Lorraine for that as well. We don't have the CBs for it yet, but we will at some point. I mean, right now, they're first in military. We're third, so... Hopefully, once we annex all these guys, things will be looking a little bit better for us. Get them up to friendly. Yes, okay, you up to friendly as well. So, we're very, very close. You know what? I am just going to attack you. And I'm just going to cross my fingers and say that Bavaria doesn't join the war. No, you just didn't... Okay, you just stayed out. Thanks, Bavaria. You're actually being extremely helpful today. And basically, the other two guys, they're already in our friendly sphere, so I'm not too worried about that. And eventually, you know, it simplifies things so much, but I'm not trying to balance, like, 16 countries to confederate. Of course, you know, this is even harder in real life, because there's way more than this before Germany actually unified. There's like was there like 100? I don't know. It might have been like 16 or something. But there was a lot. Second War of Hessian submission. Sounding a little bit lewd there, if you ask me. Are you the capital? Yeah, so I'm assuming they might just surrender as soon as we take the capital. The ladders just take them into their sphere. Fantastic. So you can see already we're doing very fine work. Saxony, you're at 92, so you're almost ready to go. And then basically crank points into Holstein. I don't know if anybody else really matters. Keep on improving relations. I don't think you're allied with me, unfortunately. And you won't ally me until you're at least above 0 opinion. Who are you allied with? Are you allied to any major power? The answer to the question is no. You're allied to a bunch of German miners. So they don't, you know, of course, don't really matter in the grand scheme of things. Okay, I think we're gonna go for military organization, get them up a little bit. We don't want our army to lag behind. I mean, it might not be. I don't know how everybody else compares right now. Because we're at 9 techs. France is at 10. The British are at 8. Russia is at 7. So we're not behind, but we're not in first. And Austria is at 7. So we're pretty okay, all things considered. We could be doing better, but we also could be doing significantly worse. By the way, yeah, you two. I kind of forgot about you. Oh, no, you're in our sphere. It's just, who the hell you are again? Calabar. That we need to get, Wait, what's this? Nassau. Where's Nassau? Give me military access. You will not accept? Who are these guys? German pan-nationalist? Will they give me the gutter crown? You know what? I'm fine with the gutter crown. Or am I fine with the gutter crown? I don't know. I would like to get military. I can't force military access. I just can't get in there. So we'll see what happens. No matter what. German military access. Who are you at war with? Oh, you're at war with Russia? Oh, it's the Crimean War, I'd imagine. Yeah, the Ottoman Empire and the British sphere. I kind of forgot about the Ottoman Empires for a while. You know, France, if you want to go kill the Russians, you can just go do it. I'm not even going to worry too much about it. Saxony. Add you to my sphere. Thank you very much. Drop them basically down to 0. And Holstein. You are at 65. So you're going to be ready. You're getting 4 points a day. Or 0.4 a day. So it's still going to take a while, but not too long. Holstein, you want alliance? Thank you. So that means our opinion boost should be a little bit higher. So now at 4.55. So we get about 50 days. So about 2 months-ish. Which might beat out the pan-nationalist. I'm not too sure how it works. I know how it works in vanilla. But how it works in HPM might be slightly different. Or HFM, I should say. Because if these guys succeed, it might just allow me to unify all of Germany right now, immediately. With the Gutter Crown event. Well, that's less prestigious, of course. And also, I think it removes the possibility for us to get Austria into a German Confederation. So, the Polish uprising. Help the Polish in any way we can. We don't actually have money. Condemn the Russian Empire. Stay neutral. Pronounce our support for the Russians. Well, I mean, it doesn't look like I'm gonna save. I know maybe this is a little bit save scummy, but I don't want it. Because it doesn't say it gives them. It says it gives them 20 grand. It says it takes it from us. Yeah, okay. So now we have an alliance with you. But unfortunately, like, I can't call them in. Or they won't call me into the war. So I'm gonna put troops on the Polish border for right now. Because as soon as Russia takes any territory, we can just intervene into the war immediately. And it looks like, yeah, the Qing has dealt with their situation pretty easily. Not a huge surprise. So you should be ready. Oh, now, at the sphere. And now the North German Confederation can form. 16 prestige. Gain 3 infamy. I can afford 3 infamy. I mean, people might like us a little bit less. But that's fine. So we got our North German Confederation. So as you can see, we're quite strong. We've unified a pretty large chunk of territory. Schleswig can be in our sphere. Okay, no, I don't want. Of course, now we have like a million like kind of shitty troops. Oh, we can assign this to our sphere immediately. Okay, thank you. But apparently Bavaria didn't like that very much. No, they're just on our sphere. Right. They're friendly towards us, but apparently the French are going to get them first. That actually is really bad news for us. Keep moving our troops this way. We're going to have to deal with all of these Saxon... Not all the Saxon... Basically all the German troops who are just here. Are you an actual army of mine? You're an actual army. So you go up to the border with Russia. Because I do want to support the Poles. If I can. Ukraine, I can get them up to... Is it cordial? Yeah. Unfortunately, just cordial for right now. As you can see, we're basically immediately up to second place. We can appoint Bismarck, which is great for us. And the only person... I mean, no, actually, none of them are in our sphere right now. It would be nice to get him in our sphere. Of course. Oh, we did annex this little southern part here as well. So, Württemberg. Now it's time to start putting influence into all of you guys. Because you're all very important. Schleswig is not that important. You're already in our sphere, so I'm not going to be too worried about it. And Russia. I can't intervene quite yet. Now I can. So you know what? Military spending's already cranked up. Let's declare war on the Russians and see what we can actually do. Let's show off the might of the North German Confederation. What am I doing? I'm looking at the wrong thing. So I think we should presume war leadership. We might actually also want to start mobilizing our armies. Because I'm assuming you're already... Alex, you're not mobilized. Are you still at war with the British and the French? No. You're just at war with us. So, I mean, our armies... Well, what's the game think? It does think our alliance is slightly better. Am I the war leader here? I'm not. So I can't call in my allies. Unfortunately. And there's nothing I could do to become war leader. Because if I could, you know, call in Spain or Two Sicilies or something like that. To make my life a little bit simpler. Of course, basically what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to create like a defensive line. Can I not have military access, or you give me military access, Poland? Thank you. I'm more or less going to try to create a defensive line here. Apparently the Russians are just going to kick my ass. I don't have a good attacking general. Are you a good attacking general? Who the hell are you? Attack +1. That's better than attack +0. So let's get you involved here. Split this army in half, please, and send you guys all the way up here. Because if you're like a nice little defensive line, it basically is kind of recreating trench warfare a little bit. Who's going to be there first? You're going to be there on the 4th. We will be there on the 2nd. So we will be on the defensive. Yeah, 1,000 against 2,000. They're going to send in some reinforcements. But again, our tech, we're at 9. They're at 10? Oh, no. This is not what I expected at all. Transit. Yeah, 5.5 prestige. I'll take it. I'm not going to say no to some prestige. Okay, looks like they did lose, but apparently they're going to... Well, they're trying to march past us. And I don't know how they got here. That's a really good question. How did you get through my army? I don't actually know. Are you mobilizing back here? You are as well. So we're going to basically have the full might of the Russians trying to crash down on us. And that could be an issue, some would say. I'm thinking right now, because apparently we're lagging behind the freaking Russians in terms of military tech. Strikes are retreating backwards, which I don't understand how that's happening. I didn't even know that could happen. But yeah, you guys go here. We're probably going to need to keep reinforcing this army. Because this looks like it's going to be a very bloody battle. So 27,000 to 12,000 dead on our side. Of course, not great numbers. Apparently, we are attacking these guys. Are you... You have no commander. So having no commander is an instant -2 on your attack. Which, of course, is extremely bad. Can we pull out of that combat, please? Thank you. 2.4 war score is not great. I will admit that. look at these guys going in that direction. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching. My name is HFM. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. Not enjoying, you can always thumb down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.